just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill, Max Fried, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far.
Ripped on a line. Brings it in. And there's one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Rafael Devers.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Rob Refsnyder stands in now and watches strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Ahmed Rosario, and he'll be the injury replacement, taking over third.
Number 14.
One out, base is empty.
Ahmed Rosario.
And that just misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Third home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Rafael Devers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And Devers hits that one. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tristan.
2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Just missed. Casas goes 6 feet 5 inches, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Two outs. Tap foul at the plate. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Reaching for it, makes the catch. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. You're dialed in. Back now in the Bronx. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line to the New York Yankees lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Aaron Judge.
We are watching one of the greatest hitters that has ever lived. You're talking about a career OPS over 1,000. Think of the other names in the conversation with this guy. Rogers Hornsby, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth. Just amazing.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Red Sox already leading. Hard hit left side. Over to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. Robert to right field, way back, gone. Home run number 30 on the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate now. That's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Bellinger goes. And safe. It's a stolen base. Bellinger at second with 2 down. And it is 2-1. That's towards center. Rafaela makes the play, and that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. One out, your second.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Alex Bregman. That's too low. Ball one. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Yeah, that's fouled off. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. And a good eye there.
Down.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grisham sizes this one up. And there are two outs.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Romy.
Two down, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Tied up here in the early going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Volpe makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for Boston. Back in the Bronx.
Leading off
and the batter now, Trent Grisham.
The left fielder, Trent.
Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Giolito back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
baseman.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Ahmed.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Rosario.
Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No
Rosario
ball.
working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Liner snagged at first.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble.
Austin.
Great athleticism on that play right there.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
There's the strike. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Laser base hit around third. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 2 on, 2 outs. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He'll touch them all. His 21st of the year. It's 5-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And there's a strike.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Judge rips that one. Rafaela flashes the leather on the run and catch. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Max Fried will go to work. That's out to center field. Bellinger moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting up, the right fielder.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Pitch misses. 1-0. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In the air, right field. 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's a 2-1. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning. The throw to second is offline.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself
Now
into a
batting,
good count.
designated
Really nice job
Rob.
staying up the middle with his
Left
approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Ref Snyder, the next to hit, takes outside. Ref Snyder with some impressive production lately. And that drops in for a strike.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted.
Bellinger makes the catch, and that's the third out. One hit, one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and here comes Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here's Trent Grisham, and that one fouled off. A changeup missing, and the count is 1-1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
That one ripped, but foul. And there's a ball. Grisham off of first with 2 away. On the ground. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Rafael Devers. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And down on strikes. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now batting Tristan Casas. First time up was a pop out. And a changeup clips the zone for a strike.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Wong, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Wong, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. To the right side, Chisholm on to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Pitching change here, Brian Bayo.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Yankees,
and stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario. Hit on the ground softly to short. Bregman whips it across.
He's out.
And one gone in the 4th as they get the lead off.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit hard, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the Yankee order, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Check swing, called strike. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
That misses, and the count 1-2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
1-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do
The
it.
batter,
Set him up in the strike
13.
zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's a big power threat, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. And Judge spoils that one. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's down and away.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Wells over at second. Chisholm at first. 2 out of the inning.
Ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run across. The throw in. Save! In comes the run from second. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back in. A gigantic blast, and they boost their lead. It's 10-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Brian Bayo won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Pitching for the Red Sox.
So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Walker Buehler.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Durant makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. You're watching Major. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Gonzalez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. The flip to the pitcher is late, and he's on at first. One down. Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large.
1 ball.
Gonzalez, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one down the line,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, throw to first, but he beat it. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Bellinger makes the play, and that is that. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Just missed.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Right through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So a man at first. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Nobody out, runner at first. Bunted back towards the mound. Grabs it barehanded, and that's a great play for the out.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the barehand.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
Austin Wells digs in now. He's 2 for 2. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rafaela has this one sized up, and that ends the inning. Yankees leave one, but they maintain their 10-1 lead. Back in New York, and now Jarren Duran. Free back to work. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a bouncer. Rosario to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive, and that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed about how nasty he is right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Freed, ready to fire now. Foul ball there. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Maximus notches the K. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Walker Buehler will go back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Josh Winkowski, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Hendricks getting loose as well. That's down and in. The 2-1. And a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's the 3rd. Devers throws on to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Judge.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Cassis on to first. Out. Judge out on the play.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And here is Giancarlo
Stanton.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swinging a foul straight back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Buehler looked to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're back at Yankee Stadium. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Just missed. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That one missed. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and a full count now. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count.
Now
3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Connor Wong getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
1 ball. No
Base is
strike.
empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets the catcher by a step.
The batter, number 2, shortstop Alex Bregman.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that
No,
one
that's a
just
ball.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners,
down.
working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And it's fouled away. That one catches the zone, and the count's even at 2. A little bit low.
Full count.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, second baseman Romy
Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And that one ripped to left. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Not
1-0.
even close there. And that is ball 1. And
Ball.
another ball.
2-0 to count.
And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton. That one the other way. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 1 for 3. That
Ball
one
1.
almost got him. And there's a foul ball. Buehler fires.
That's
that
a
one
ball.
ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Gonzalez squeezes it. One away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone
Now
right
batting,
there. They look really
baseman,
good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And he grounds one to the right side. Gonzalez slings to first in time. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Walker Buehler will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Pitching for
they
Boston.
go with one of their more experienced
Number
arms in this
31.
spot, Liam Hendricks.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when
The
your
kicker,
guys
number
are trailing
28.
so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end. And stepping in
Leading
for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound, even when he's low on energy.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. JT Brubaker.
And he's got a nice
Now
lead to
pitching
work
for
with,
the
so he
Yankees,
should come in throwing strikes,
number
attacking
34.
these hitters.
JT Brubaker.
And foul ball. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And that's in for a strike. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the eighth. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it?
I
mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Rips one to right. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail by double digits, 11-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Inside, just missed. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Josh Winkowski appears to be getting loose. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a
Now
lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first, and up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. He reaches 40 stolen bases on this season with that bag. Runner at second, nobody out.
One.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. And the throw's off line. Safe at third.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
You'll one. And ball one to Judge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes,
now
sort of pitch you're hoping for.
fielder,
A bit of a
Cody.
mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
In the air, right side. Abreu puts it away. That is the inning. They get a lead off. Back at Yankee Stadium,
Boston,
we go to the ninth,
hitter,
and now Rob Refsnyder. Brubaker back to work. That one not close. 1-0. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Man aboard, and here is Devers. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground.
Volpe, they get one. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Just missed.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. In there at the knees, and the count even at 1. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells collects, fires to first. In time, ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway. And on the hill, Carlos Rodon. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
And now here is Rob Refsnyder. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
To short, could be two. One out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rafael Devers will hit next. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
This as he was out front.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Runner at second here, one gone. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Duran up to third on the wild pitch. Infield comes in now. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Breaking ball misses down and away. One away with a runner at third here in the rubber match of this three-game series. And that one hammered. That's back. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. His 11th of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Bull. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tristan Casas. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Drilled out towards left center field. Dominguez sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Connor.
2 outs, base is empty.
Wong.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now in the Bronx, and today's starting pitcher, Tanner Houck.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time,
And he can't come up with it. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Right now 3rd in the American League in RBIs. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
well, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man at second. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. And a base hit, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He's safe, and they trail by 1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
On the ground, 2 ball. Whips it to Casas. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Batting fifth, the
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat. It really changes your capability when you fall behind. The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
2 on, 2 outs. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
Chisholm at third. Judge on second. Dominguez on at first with 2 down. That one outside, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, second inning set to go. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. First pitch just misses. Bregman went deep in his most recent game. And that's outside. That's down and in. Outside corner, there's a strike. And there's a strike.
3-2.
Ring him up, says Claude Washington. That's a strikeout.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Ripped to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 3, Ceddanne Rafaela.
And now it's going to be Ceddanne Rafaela.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Look out! And it hit him.
First base.
Batting none.
So
the
digging
right
in,
fielder,
Wilyer Abreu.
Abreu.
And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Rodon fires. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. And the Red Sox leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in New York, bottom half of inning number 2 is Ryan McMahon now.
McMahon.
That one ripped. That's back there. Long gone. His second of the year. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. He was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the off.
Grounder off the pitcher. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Reached on an infield single his first time. Time called. First offering, and it just misses. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they take the lead. It's 5-2. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Here comes Aaron Judge. RBI single his last time up. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Devers throws on to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
35.
One
Cody.
down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Line drive, and that's a fair ball.
Wastes no time there. Maybe a little out
Now
front of
back,
the pitch
the
right there,
designated
but he
hitter,
squared it up pretty good,
Giolito.
and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to him.
Bellinger goes. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Bellinger, the runner at second with one away. Hout checks the runner. Bellinger dives back.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Four runs already in the frame at bottom half of inning number 2. Base hit and a run in to score.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he
Pitching for Boston.
Lucas Giolito will take
Number
over here.
54.
And as relievers go,
Lucas
he's not a big strikeout
Giolito.
guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. Oh, right to the backstop. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Still only one out here in the inning. Ground ball right side. Gonzalez tosses to first. Got him. So 2 down now and here
first
is
baseman,
Ben Rice.
Right.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Bregman to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Now a 6-2 ball game. Welcome back. Let's
Leading
check
off
out
for
what's been
Boston,
happening
the
of
left
late.
fielder,
Really
Darren
been playing well.
Duran.
Rodon back to work. Fouled off to the right.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
There's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Rip towards third. McMahon fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Devers now. He's already homered in this game. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now Tristan Casas. 2 down, nobody on.
No, that's a ball. 1-1.
Check swing, no appeal. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-3. Major League Baseball. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-3.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ronaldo Hernandez stepping in now for the Yankees. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. And it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Just missed. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Chisholm needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Throw, save!
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense.
Runner on the go again. Now a screamer into the outfield. Durant pulls it in on the run. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. This is Yankees baseball on the show NY. As we go to the top of the fourth, and here's the catcher, Connor Wong. The other way, reaching down, makes the catch.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Bregman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That one misses. 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
1 gone, runner at first. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. That catches the corner. Gonzalez measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Laser could be trouble. Around second is Bregman. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
At the plate, Cedar Rafaela. Yankees up by 3. Move to second, and he's back in there. Man at second. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0. Fouled off. He was late. Rodon sets and deals. Curveball drops in there. Right side. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
Gonzalez on third. Rafaela at first. 1 gone. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Drops into the glove. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike.
0-1.
Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
up
take a look
for
at how the
the
series
Yankees,
has played out so
the
far.
right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
And Judge spoils that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next
ball,
offering
2 strikes.
is in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat
center
speed. It's
fielder,
hard
Cody
to bring that to a halt once you've
Bellinger.
committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Giolito moved to first.
No, he's in there.
Bellinger dives back. Bellinger goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out.
That's just a perfect catch and throw right there. You get a guy with that kind of speed trying to take second. He's got such a good arm back there, but that had to be on the money. Pressure situation, if you will, right on top of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Duran.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ref Snyder in the box again, takes a strike. To the right side. Throws to first in time. Here's Rafael Devers. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. That's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Clips the corner. 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. The throw to third, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Carlos Rodon is done in this one, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with the new pitcher for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And here is Connor Wong. There's a strike at the knees. And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's a little high. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Boston strands a pair, and they're down 7-5. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
The left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Liner, and that got him. Gets to first ahead of the runner, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Now pitching for
Greg
Boston.
Weisser, ready or not,
Number
in the
57.
game now after the injury.
Greg.
Well, he's had trouble at times
Weisser.
keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Rice up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Liam Hendricks up and throwing. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard, Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
We got time.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Flips it in there safely. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ronaldo Hernandez. 1 for 2.
Hernandez.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Austin Wells. Runners at first and second, 4 with 1 down. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So the batting order turns over. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Golden opportunity right here. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2.
This team is ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Back in New York, all set for the top of the 6th. And here is Alex Bregman. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, he was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
In for a strike. Good slider. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Rafaela in the box now, takes strike 1. Gonzalez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
outs, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
This one in the air. Chisholm should have this one. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 7-6 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Weissert back to work, and that is downstairs. And that is ball 1.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, that aggressiveness has been all about attacking the first pitch they see. 7 hits on the first pitch alone, and clearly they've done a great job turning those hits into runs on the board.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And with all that success on the first pitch, I'm surprised they haven't made an adjustment on the mound. Clearly, they need to start mixing it up and start making better pitches to start the at-bat.
Ripped to short. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle, and that one handled. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, the
2 outs, base is empty.
Cody.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And delivers outside. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the ground right side, and that squirts through. And now a 2-out opportunity for Giancarlo Stanton.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
And a slider in there for a strike. To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Rob Refsnyder. And the slider catches the zone. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Strike three, got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Casas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. And a breaking ball misses outside. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Well, 1-run game. Jason Dominguez now at the plate, and that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In the dirt, going to count 1-2. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Brennan Bernardino up and loosening in the pen. Chapman getting cranked up as well. That one missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Will circle the bases. His 7th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 8-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Hendricks, multi-time All-Star, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one at the knees for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this.
Now
Josh Winkowski comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Out to center, Rafaela. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And that is out of play. Rice on third with 2 out. This one in the air. Casas nabs it, and that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 8-6. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. And that drops in for a strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. This to third. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Bregman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. He swings and fouls one off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 outs. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-2 to count.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And a slider misses down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing.
Now pitching for the Red
Back
Sox.
Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brennan Bernardino. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. On the ground to third. Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. This to third. Devers zips it to first. Judge out on the play. So up next, Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And that's down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Number 3, Ceddanne
Hamilton
Rafaela.
back to work. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
About 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Check swing, called strike. The Red Sox down to their final strike. Got it, and that's the ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.